Alright, so just to be clear, our claims were marijuana is extremely expensive to keep it illegal. Alcohol is more harmful than marijuana. There will not be an increase in drug use in youth, and that marijuana does not have significant health problems and actually is beneficial to people. Okay, a first negative said that attack medical marijuana and said that it is abused. The reason for this is by Smith Candice from California Medical Association. Her point on this is, I'm concerned that it is driven underground substance that may have both benefits and harms that we do not know enough about. Hayes said it is made protecting public health more difficult than its existing laws was made to do. So the only reason it is abused is because the proper medical marijuana is not available to the people who are running these medical marijuanas, because since it is illegal by the federal government, they do not have, like I was saying before, they don't have the right setting on the marijuana to see if it is the exact benefit, to see if it is exactly beneficial to a certain patient. Number two, the first negative said that the cost. Marijuana will not increase costs since the people already using marijuana, since people already use marijuana like it is legal in California. Since we're already paying the cost, so by making it available and legal, there won't be that many substantial increase. In the Harvard Crimson by Jeffrey Miron, an example is the repeal of alcohol prohibition in the U.S. produced about a 20% increase in use. So it acts the same as it's going to make an illegal drug legal, but 20% increase is not that big of a difference, not that big considering that Californians are already accepted. Going back, an example also that marijuana is already the biggest cash crop in California. According to the Daily Collegian Online, there's no question that this move would raise a lot of money for the cash-strapped state. California is one of 10 states allowing the sale of medical marijuana, and marijuana is already California's biggest cash crop, responsible for $14 billion a year in sales. So if made legal, then there will be even more medical marijuana dispensaries, and instead of being 14 billion in sales a year, it would increase by significant numbers. And also she said, the first negative said that that the government actually does marijuana raids to close down these medical marijuana shops, which are illegal by the federal government. But by doing this, it's actually causing a harm to the California's economy, because legalizing marijuana would save $7.7 billion a year, reducing the enforcement and incarceration costs. So these raids are actually costing money more than help benefiting the economy. And the second negative made it seem that we're not saying to give the kids, we're saying how by having marijuana available to kids at a younger age will affect them. We're not saying to give it to kids right away, but much like alcohol, if it's keep regulated, since you have to be 21 to drink, most kids won't have that available. We're not saying make it available to everybody, but even with a proper age restriction, it won't harm the youth. An example of that marijuana is actually harmful, and she said is linked to causing cancer. Even she said that there's no proof and is just as highly suggested that it causes cancer. So even she said that there is no proof that it actually does cause cancer. and they said it leads to lung cancer, which cannot be which doesn't have to be directly linked to smoking marijuana. An example is Mystic Ito, 69 years old, bought candy with marijuana mixed in it. It worked in easing her neurotic pain. So instead of smoking it, you could actually eat it, and it benefited her by who she had previously tried without success other drugs, including Neurotonin and lidocaine patches. Nibbles marijuana-laced peppermint bars are what she takes now before she sleeps. And thank you.